Hi, this is Mrs. Slater, and as some of you may or may not know, this class is being taught using the flipped classroom model. In effort to give you a better understanding of what this means and to make our time at open house more valuable, I want to flip the open house. So that's why you have homework today. So anyway, what is a flipped classroom? So the students are probably telling you the basic idea, which is they watch a video at home and they work on an assignment in class. They're right, but there's more. Flipping refers to the reversal of the physical location of the student during the cycle of lesson, problems, lesson, problems. So before, they've always do the lesson in the class and then the problems at night. So now they're just going to the lesson at home and the problems at school. And that pattern will repeat over and over again. So the next part, I just want to say what it is and what it is not. Okay, so the flipped classroom is definitely not just online videos. It's not about replacing teachers with videos, and it is definitely not an online course. The students it's not about working without structure or even spending the entire class staring at a computer screen. And the students, definitely it's not working in isolation. I have my classroom in groups, and they are always willing to talk to each other and help each other out, while I also get to have some of that interaction. You can check out the website to get even more further information, which is also about what it actually is. And I'm a firm believer in this concept. It is working very well, and I believe the student can do a fabulous job with it. So what it is, more quality contact between the students and teachers. So you are getting that help from your friends, from the teacher in classroom, and they can ask questions as they go. My classroom is an environment where students can take responsibility for their own learning, so they can go at their own pace, and they have to have more responsibility. This is not a teacher focus, so I do have some moments in class where I get up and show problems that are more challenging, and I give them activities to do, but I am not the center of the class attention anymore. Also, a class where content is permanently archived for review or remediation, and it's great for students who are absent for being sick. Also, a class, this is where students are engaged in their learning, and also a place where students get personalized education. Also, it transfers the ownership of the learning to the students. It maximizes face-to-face time in the classroom, and it's the learning, not the teaching, that is the center of the classroom now. So through anything that's different, like we're doing this flipped classroom, there's going to be some concerns. And the first concern that I want to go over is that who is teaching the lesson? Okay, we are not going to use any other online website just to do our lesson. So I just want you to know, if you are a parent of a geometry student, then there are 3 teachers that the voices you will be hearing. You have Miss Lindsay and Mr. Wilhelm and myself. Okay, but all 3 of us are the Lake Forest High School teachers, so you will hear those 3. Now, if you're an algebra, if your student is an algebra student, right now it has just been my videos, but Dr. Maher also teaches advanced algebra with me, and his voice may also show up eventually because he has expressed some interest in doing this as well. Whoops, spelled that wrong. Okay, so the second concern is always, well, how is my student getting their questions answered on a day-to-day basis? Well, this is also a concern for the students. They get nervous about that, but my answer to that is, first of all, the first part of class, I ask them if there's any questions about the video. So I answer all the questions about the video. I answer questions regarding to the video. Okay, so they start the assignment, and some of them will finish and then be able to check their answers, and some of them don't finish. So if you don't finish, what they normally would do is just go to the Math Resource Center or find me or ask a person or another student in the classroom. Well, it's the same thing. So you'd have to utilize, the student has to utilize the Resource Center like they would have normally in a traditional classroom setting. And then find me before school, 7 o'clock a.m. in the morning. I'll be around in the Math Resource Center for any questions. So if you do have any questions yourself about this whole process, bring them to open house, or I can be reached by email or my phone number. So please don't hesitate to call. Thank you all. I appreciate you so much watching the video, and hopefully I'll get to see all of you tomorrow night.